Hi everyone, so today I'll be doing an empties video for Bath & Body Works for 2024. Typically I do these every 2 months, however I'm going to be busy in June, so I figured I'd do one right now. So I have not too many products. I feel like I go pretty slowly with my Bath & Body Works products, but let's start off with soaps first. So the first one that I used up is this old Firecracker Fizz. I bought this during a semi-annual sale, so this was like around $2.12. I'm not sure. I believe this is the higher price point. Oh no, it's not. It's $7.50, so maybe $1.87 perhaps. I'm not too sure what the price changes. But yeah, this one was really nice. Not a lot of people complained about this one and the other soap I'm going to show. However, I think they liked the other one a little bit more. But I like that this one was super festive, bright cherry. So the fragrance notes to this read red cherry, fresh citrus, and juicy berry. And the main note that I get is just that very tart but yet sweet cherry. And I like that it's accented by that citrus note. So I would repurchase this again. However, I have quite a few backups in my soap collection. So I believe for the upcoming SAS, summer SAS, I won't be purchasing any unless, I don't know. Well, actually, let me not say that because I'll probably end up buying like one or something if I see it on sale. So here's my first soap. And then the soap that was like a hidden hit in my family, I thought it wouldn't be, but it is this foaming hand soap in sweet tea and lemonade. So I remember I didn't really care for the packaging. Even the candle had like this matte kind of yellowish lid at the top. Oh my gosh. So I had this one going. I still haven't finished the wallflower plug in sweet tea and lemonade, but it is such an awesome scent. I'm glad it came back this summer 2024. So I'm hoping to get more of the wallflower refill plugs when they go 75% off, because that's just like a beast mode. And this one was really energizing, refreshing. It's like legit like a sweet tea plus lemonade. I feel like other sweet tea, lemonade, Arnold Palmer type scents aren't really like balanced in a way. I feel like this one is a little bit too much lemonade, but it still has that like black tea sweetened herbal note. So here's sweet tea and lemonade. Everyone really liked this. I think I only have 2 more of these, unfortunately. So the fragrance notes are brewed sweet tea, fresh squeezed lemons, and sugar crystals. And I definitely feel like the main note you get is that lemonade or the fresh squeezed lemons. So yeah, overall, highly enjoy it. It does smell slightly artificial, but I do overall enjoy the fragrance, and I would highly recommend this one again. I thought my family wouldn't like it because it was a little bit like almost salty smelling, but it doesn't leave your hands feeling like, you just have a bunch of like granulated salt or anything. So yeah, highly recommend this one. All right, so to go on to body care really quick, which is only like 2 products, I finally finished up the remaining body cream in my collection, which I'm so happy because I was scared that my body creams would go bad, and now I have so many lotions to go through, but that's besides the point. All right, so here is my last remaining body cream, full size. This is Butterfly. So this was back when they were $16.50. Surprisingly, this Butterfly body cream formula, this is when they had hyaluronic acid. I'm not sure if they still have hyaluronic acid. I remember the old formula had like a lot of butter, so like cocoa butter, shea butter, and I think those are the ones that I liked the feeling more, but they ended up getting like curdled, separating more easily. So despite that this scent does have a little bit of vanilla, I guess it didn't have enough. So if you look right there, it does look still white. And this was very fragrant. My mom really enjoys this scent. Oddly enough, I don't have any other butterfly scents besides the 3-wick candle. So I would repurchase this again, but I've been using it for a long time, so I don't think anytime soon. But yeah, this got me compliments by my mom each time I got out of the shower. And then the fragrance notes to this say raspberry nectar, iris petals, airy vanilla. So yeah, typically fragrances that, not fragrances, but like body creams with heavy vanilla scents, they turn yellow right away. But I think it's because this one, it's mainly like a raspberry floral with the iris. It didn't turn yellow right away because I have used body creams that have turned yellow, but not necessarily they've gone bad, and it's a little bit off-putting when you get like a little yellow tinge to your skin. So yeah, here's that one. I would recommend it. I just don't know if they still have it in the same formula, and I think I would enjoy it more in like a sweeter, sugary type of a scent. So here's my last body cream. Now I have like a lotion and like 6 or something lotions, like the regular lotions to go through. So, ooh, wish me luck. All right, and then the last, well, kind of body care item that I finished are these shower steamers. It comes in a pack of 6 in the scent Northern Brights. I kind of regret not getting like the shower gel and the essential oil mist in this because it's a very interesting scent. It's like a sweetened Christmas tree. Yeah, really like it. The only thing is that I found that the shower steamers that have been coming out have been weaker than the original 3. So like the stress relief, so the eucalyptus, the lavender vanilla, and the orange and ginger. I feel like nothing really compares to that strength level. So I think going forward, I'm mainly going to purchase shower steamers for my sister. Or when I use shower steamers, I'll try to see if I'm going to go, because I do sometimes use unscented products in my shower routine. I'll probably use a shower steamer then so I can really tell that it's, that the scent is there. But this one was in eucalyptus and pine. So I'm not sure what's giving it its like sweetened aspect, but I did like this, although I don't feel like this will be coming back. This came out during the winter, I believe, of 2023. And I believe I have about 2 more of these to go through, and then I'm completely done with this scent. So overall, I do like the scent. I kind of regret not having it in a different form, and I do hope it comes back in one form or another during the next Christmas Bath and Body Works collection. So here's Northern Brights. Okay, the rest are just home fragrance items, so let's go on to the one Wallflower refill. So what I did was I put one pistachio and toasted vanilla in my scent control. I put it on high, so I believe that's why it finished super quickly. So if you can see, I use them up until there's basically like no more. So the fragrance notes for pistachio and toasted vanilla, which came back surprisingly, it says salted pistachios, toasted vanilla almonds. And I really enjoyed this scent more in the Wallflower refill than I did in the candle. They smell the same, however, I feel like through the midway mark in both versions, so like the first one that came out in that really like kind of cutesy patterned wraparound label, and the one that looks like a reptile snake golf ball looking thing, both of them kind of dudded out in the halfway mark. So the first year I put it under my lamp because I didn't have a crock, and then the other one that I finished most recently, I had a crock, so I put it in my crock. That's all to say, I really enjoy pistachio and toasted vanilla, but I feel like I get more of a better performance with the Wallflower plug than I do with the candle, because the candle experienced performance issues like during the midway mark. So there's that. I would repurchase this. I think I have maybe like 2 more of these, and I'm going to maybe try to save them for the second half of, well, I mean, like we're almost in June. So I'm going to try to save it for like maybe November, December, later on during the year when it's a little bit colder. All right, so let's go on to the one single wick candle that I finished up, and you might notice that it looks completely full, but that is because I use this both in my candle lamps and in my crocks, and I can no longer smell the scent. So I did burn it once, you might not be able to tell, but I wasn't getting the same scent payoff as I did with the mason jar. So I'm not sure if it was this particular format, if it's the new signature jars, but it just wasn't really it. So I liked using this in my candle crock and as well as candle warming. I purchased these again at 75% off, I believe the winter 2023 SAS, and I really enjoy hot cocoa and cream. I feel like it's a very powdered hot cocoa packets type of a scent, and I would repurchase it again, but I think I'm just going to stick with the 3 wicks because I feel like the 3 wicks you get way better performance. And I noticed that some people, when they do reviews on the single wick candles and they don't warm them, that they have like tunneling issues. And I only burned it once, so I wasn't able to know if it was going to continue to tunnel, but it did slightly tunnel the first time. And I think I used this for about a month, not every single day because I tend to only turn on my lamp at night and use a candle crock on the weekend during off-peak electrical hours, which for me, I believe that is Saturday, Sunday, and like during the week. I'm actually not sure. I have to ask my sister, but I think it's after like 9. It's off peak electrical hours. So there is this one. I have about 3 more of these, and I'm kind of like, like here or there about it, but I do love the scent. But I would enjoy it more if it was in a 3-wick candle. Okay, next we have 3 candles. One of them is an honorary finish for my sister. So here we have the Happy Hanukkah candle that she said she liked initially, then she said she didn't like it, and then she said that she did when I was burning it in my room. So I think this was like maybe like how she interpreted the candle on Cold Sniff that she didn't like always, but she really enjoyed it while it was burning. And my sister used her weird burning method of letting this just burn for hours on end, and it still looks pretty okay. Let me try to like move it slightly. So while it does look slightly murky, the wax, it never smelled like sooty, which I noticed that some or mostly all of her candles take on that smell because she just burns them for hours on hours, for hours on end is what I'm trying to say. And I feel like this one, if I would have seen it, no, if I could like, go on a machine, go back in time, I would have emptied out the display during the last few days of the winter SAS, because I feel like despite that this was, I think, a hit in the candle community, not a lot of people in the general public liked it, at least not my store. There was like a good 5, 6 more of these, and it was the last remaining like straggler items to sell out. So I'm not sure if during this SAS they're gonna have any leftover. Maybe if I see it, I'll grab some more. But I was talking to my friend Lizzie, Hazel83, that if I buy more of these, I'll have less of other scents to add to my collection because I have limited space. Long story short, this performed very well. It was like a medium high to high strength, and I feel like it did linger around in the room, and it just was like super nice. Here are the fragrance notes: a pillowy fried donut, sweet jelly filling sprinkled with powdered sugar. I don't necessarily get a lot of the powdered sugar, but that jelly filling is super delicious and jammy. I don't think I read the notes for hot cocoa and cream because I think I just forgot about it. But yeah, this one is decadent milk chocolate, fresh steamed milk, mini marshmallows with natural essential oils. And this one, I mainly just get like, I think what I said, the dried hot cocoa powder mix. All right, so let's go on to a candle that I actually reviewed this month that I was able to finish. This was from the AAPI collection, Cherry Blossom Soju. Again, I didn't expect to like this as much as I did. It was a good take on a floral note, or like, yeah, on a floral candle, which I don't typically buy. So the fragrance notes to this one say bright cherry blossoms, jasmine, a splash of soju. So while I don't get a super alcoholic note, I do get like a slight liqueur, or is it liqueur note? Basically, I get a slight alcohol note, but it's not like super heavy like how some candles with like bourbon or like rum, let's say, that those are very intoxicating almost. I feel like the cherry blossom or whatever type of floral note this has really shines. And I did enjoy it. It didn't really have any major problems. The flames did get a little bit low towards the end, but I was still able to get scent payoff. And it burned pretty much to like right around here. If I smell it right now, it's not sooty or anything. But I'm pretty much done with this candle. But realistically, if I wanted to, I could put this on a bottom plate or maybe my candle lamp, which I might do now that I'm like saying it out loud. Yeah, you know what? I might do that. Yeah, overall, it's a really good scent. However, it wasn't as strong as the roasted sesame candle. So there's that. I would repurchase this. However, I'd probably only get it for 75% off. All right, the last candle we have is Raspberry Thumbprint. And this is from, I believe it came out during the same collection as Happy Hanukkah. I don't know. The labels look kind of similar-ish, or maybe it's just that the packaging is the same, where it's just like a sticker with the pretty colored glass. So this one, I thought it was going to be very similar to oh my gosh, to Happy Hanukkah, but it wasn't. Okay, so let me try to read the scent notes. It says shortbread, rich raspberry jam sprinkled with powdered sugar. So this one was retail price $26.95. So the reason why it's half like this is that I ended up putting this in my candle warmer and my candle crock because while I really liked the scent, I feel like I liked the more prominent jelly filling note that I got in Happy Hanukkah, whereas this one I got more of that buttery shortbread cookie. Let me resmell it. Yeah, I think I preferred like the donut scent of Happy Hanukkah. This one was just okay, and I'm kind of fine with just having, I think I only have one more of these. Yeah, so I'm not super crushed that this one, if I don't find this one again, but the main issue was that during the halfway mark, my flames started to get very, very low. And it wasn't one of the ones where you can just like get a cotton ball and soak up some of the wax and then it like solves all your problems. Yeah, the flames were just really low and I feel like it was starting to tarnish the scent. And since the scent is a predominant like shortbread cookie type of note, I feel like those scents are easier to go bad. And then you kind of like, once your candle has a sooty smell, you can't really go back from it. So I decided to just like save it and warm and crock it. So I would, you see, I really like the scent. So I would recommend it in like a wallflower refill if they have it, or maybe like a room spray, which this is past season, so I don't think you could find it. But as far as like if I see this in store again, only for 75% off, would I purchase it? Okay, so here are all my Bath and Body Works empties. So I had a total of 2 soaps, 1 body cream, 1 wallflower refill plug, 1 shower steamer, 3 3-wick candles, and 1 single wick candle. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you have a great day. Okay, bye.